humanizing the worst race and event in Mass Effect history. An alien comparison. Throughout our existence, the human race had been involved with various conflicts over and over again. 84 years ago, we had a world war which resulted in the deaths of around 50 to 60 million people. 25 years before that, we had roughly around 21 million people dead in World War I. Head on down to the Congo and you had 10 million people die at the hand of King Leopold II. Don't forget Mao's regime, which is estimated to have killed over 40 to 80 million people. 56 million indigenous people dead over 100 years in South, Central and North America due to the European settlers. Africans sold into slavery by their own people and forced into it by another group. And I could go on, but the point I'm trying to make here is there's nothing particularly unique about our history in comparison to the Krogans. We're both extremely violent and have a lack of care for life. Maybe one race shows more of a proclivity towards violence. But can you begin to imagine what would happen if many of these actors that cause mass atrocities such as Mao or Stalin had access to nuclear weapons? What would happen? A Tachanka nuclear winter would happen. Which is exactly what's happened to the Krogans. We could have ended up like the Krogans of the nuclear war, regress back to basic instincts, hunter-gatherers probably. I don't think it's a reach to say that could have happened to us. The thing is, we robbed the Krogans of their chance to actually mature, accept their own wrongs and work together as a race to prevent another casualty like this from happening again. I'm not trying to humanize the Krogans, I'm trying to tell you the simple truths. We have more in common with them than you think. And if we didn't, then this decision wouldn't have been difficult in the first place. So again, the Krogans are innocent. Everything that had happened and led up to this point isn't on them. But I agree with the Genophage, because at this point, the numbers don't lie. Curing the Genophage at this stage would have only resulted in delaying the inevitable. The Krogans were always a threat to the galaxy, and the Fermi paradox basically kept them in check. Now, you could make an argument that the Krogans might have learned by now. They might have become culturally aware. But why put the fate of the galaxy in the hands of another race? I'll pass. The Genophage was the right decision. And that makes me an asshole. But an asshole with a reason. Let me explain.